Hey, everybody. Hey, manifestors. Happy Spirit Sunday to you. I am so excited to be back with you. I'm excited that every single Sunday I get to come to you and add just a little bit more spirit to your Sunday. You know, your Sunday, the day before Monday. I want to get you anchored and get you excited and prepared for Monday. All while being anchored on a Sunday. Because, wait a minute, hold on. Some of y'all might have went to church, physical church. Some of y'all might have had pillow church. But nonetheless, hopefully, you will take Sunday to have a moment to just sit with yourself, to get anchored, to get still so that you can prepare for your week. I am Gangster Chef Cabrini. I am here to feed your mind, your body, and your soul. If they listen. That's right. Today. Today I got something real juicy. Something exciting. I hope it's as exciting for you as it was for me when I had my conversation with God and me, and we talked about what would be insightful, helpful, mind-provoking for you today as you go into your new week. And I thought about something I used to talk about a long time ago. I wanted to brainwash you, clearly not literally, but brainwash you from that old stinking thinking. Today I'm going to talk to you about planting. And I think I talked about it with you last Sunday as well. So a lot of times I'm going to keep retelling you the same thing in a different way as to jar your mind and to give your brain something new to think about. So today, I want to brainwash you, and I want you to get ready, because we're going to talk about the thoughts you have and how sometimes our thoughts can become a tumbleweed. I don't know if you've ever driven in an area where it's a lot of desert, and you're on a 2-lane highway, and all of a sudden you see this tumbleweed. It started off small. Nobody knows, I don't know, where all the other weeds came from, but then it got bigger and bigger and bigger, because there was a windstorm, and then it stopped. Well, your thoughts are like that. Your thoughts are like tumbleweed. You start off thinking one thought. I wonder why he didn't answer the phone. Is he okay? Did he leave? Did he go somewhere? I know we were having a tough discussion. And then you start going down that tunnel. That thought, that one thought, elevates into many other thoughts that ain't got shit to do with what you was really thinking about. You just made a phone call and tell him go get some milk, and he didn't answer the phone, because he usually answers the phone. He or she, they, whoever it is, usually answers the phone. They didn't answer the phone this time. Now, I'm giving you an example of what I do. I will take a situation and have a tumbleweed moment. I will take one conversation but she didn't answer the phone. She's always by her phone. Well, she happened to be in the kitchen. The phone was in the bedroom. And it was just that simple. I started thinking, what if she passed out? What if she hit her head? What if it would? And so I had to stop and remind myself, everything is all right. It's all right. So to change that tumbleweed moment and not let it grow into this big thing. So here's the thing. Your brain, your thoughts, are a creature of habit. You have a habit of doing the same thing, thinking the same way, over and over again. Right? Is that right? If that's true for you, put it in the comments. Let's have an engaging conversation. When you're with me, please engage. Put something in the comments if it resonates with you or not. so that I can understand where you are in this journey that we're going on together. Those of you that will continue to come and listen and ride along and get fed. Because see, on Sundays, I hope you're hungry so that I can feed you for the rest of the week. So a lot of times your thoughts, they can trigger emotions. Then emotions trigger thoughts, and then they keep going on and on, just like that tumbleweed moment that I was talking about. And that's when, sometimes you tell yourself to just have a positive thought. Think positively. Well, a lot of times that doesn't work. It doesn't work because you have not worked on how to change the feeling tone that's attached to the thought. Now, some people will say, okay, girl, I just can't deal with this shit. I got to go take a nap. So now what taking a nap does is it just hits the pause button. That's all. You just hit the pause button on the thought. So when you wake up and, you stumble up and you get yourself back together, your brain will go right back to that conversation. I wonder if blah, 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 blah. And then it goes on again. Right? So we want to stop hitting the pause button. I want to teach you how to roll through that thought. Change that thought immediately when it happens. A friend of mine used to tell me how to change that thought. And I've been working on here's the thing. I've been working on myself for the last 25 years. This is why in 2013, I wrote my book, Fuck That, What Do You Want? An Entrepreneur's Journey to Self-Discovery. It was much like a memoir. It was all of my stories and the things that I had gone through as being a business owner and all of my moments that I got through, and I'm sharing with you in there how you can get through it too. The second book is, I said, you know what? I said, fuck that. And I took my life back. And you can too. So this podcast, anytime you see me speaking to you, it's about giving you the tools to anchor yourself so that you can take your life back. So that when you say fuck that stands for finally understanding common knowledge. Things happen all the time in your life and in business, good and bad. So I teach you how to do what you want to do. Because guess what? Them things gonna happen anyway. Right? So what we're going to do is catch the dirty thought right in the middle, right in the beginning, right there, right. You remember it, you know it because it's your familiar thought. Don't act like you don't know. You know what the thought is. So as soon as the thought comes, as soon as you see it, hear it, feel it, don't judge it, don't fight it. Just say, oh, I remember you. There you are. There's that track. There's that familiar voice. That familiar conversation. Okay. Imagine taking some water and putting it on top of your head and rinsing. That's right. Start rinsing it. Rinsing it. And even move your head around. But I want you to imagine that this is water, a pitcher of water. Well, hell, physically go get some water. When that thought comes, if it's a thought that's so intrusive or a feeling, a thought attached to a feeling that's so intrusive, go get some real water. That'll stop that thought from ever coming back. I promise you that. But if you don't want to do that because you got some, hair you paid a lot of money for, unlike me, I ain't got no hair. Yes, indeed, I cut all my hair off, y'all. I used to. Oh, I'm digressing. Anyway, back. See that thought? I brought it right back. Okay, so here we are. We're rinsing brainwashing, right? So the thought has come up. You realize that's that thought. You say, no. You don't. I don't want you here. Now, you start feeling them. Take a deep breath and imagine yourself cleansing that thought. And while you're doing that, think of a new thought. Ooh, I love that dress that I saw. That was a pretty dress, or pants, suit, or shoes, purse on Shein that I saw. And it was only $12.99. I might need to go get that. Now that's a thought, tumbleweed that could keep going. Now, whether or not you're trying to get away from Shein, I'm just saying, whatever your thing is, you might be trying to get away from Shein. Because even though it's $2.99, $12.99, $9.99, if you keep going back, then becomes a problem. Then you don't have enough room to put all your shit in. I'm just saying. There's it. The point is to take the thought and change it and brainwash. Just rinse it clean. Saying things, I use a mantra, things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me, even if I cannot see it. I know the universe is always working. I know that the God in me is not going to allow me to go through something. And if I do have to go through something, what am I going to learn from it? I know there's a lesson here. Right? Now, I got bit. I don't know if you ever see. I got stung by a bee the other day. And, I was in here in my happy place. And I felt something drop and I slapped it. And immediately it stung me. And when I tell you it was the worst pain ever, just in that one little spot, pain was incredible. Now, I thought that I was allergic to bees. So when the pain and the inflammation and the stinging stayed localized here, I said, oh, okay. Took one Benadryl. And then I did some research and asked about bees. Bees, to get stung by a bee is kind of like, it's a real love tap. So I'm changing the meaning of that, right? So again, things are going to happen to you all the time. It is what your thought is about. How do you take the thing that's happening, give it a new thought, new meaning, new seed, thought, to the subconscious soil, right? So as you are going through that familiar thought that is not pleasant for you, the one that keeps you stuck in where you are, we're going to plant new seeds in the subconscious soil. So repeat your seed thought slowly. Whatever your seed thought is, picture, dropping rich, fertile soil that you have, right? Your soil is just now becoming new. You are now creating new soil in yourself. Because the soil you had before was tainted. It was old soil that you didn't even put no water on it because you just had the same shit process going over and over again. So you're not watering the soil. You get it? I want y'all to understand this analogy that I use when I'm always telling you that your thoughts are your seeds and your subconscious mind is your soil. So whenever you have a thought, you're putting it into the soil so that the soil it's your remembrance back here. Your subconscious mind is the one that's the anchor. Right now, your subconscious mind is used to that familiar voice that is not working for you. So we're going to change that. So your work is to find the thoughts that make you feel good. Find the words that make you feel good. Find the pictures that make you feel good. Find the person that make you feel good. You can have that person in your dream. Yes, indeed. You ain't got to do that. Just be in your dream. And you can feel it all through your body as if they were. So the first time you do this, your brain, your body, your familiar place is going to say, really? What you doing? You know what we like to do. Girl, please. You've been thinking these thoughts for years, and you think all of a sudden you just gonna change some shit on me? Get that water, rinse it out, and say, ooh, you know what? I was supposed to go to my mother's house today and cook some food. I'm supposed to change it with anything that's different. So you're interrupting, you're disrupting. Or you could even say, fuck that. I'm not gonna have that thought. Fuck that. Fuck that means finally understanding common knowledge. Things happen all the time. You know what, fuck that. I'm not having that thought no more. Fuck that. Fuck that is a neologism. That is now a good word. Fuck that is your declaration. Okay? It's a good thing. So even if you are saying it in your head, in your mind, just use that vibration. Don't say it like, it ain't your body, your mind is not going to believe you. You've got to say it like you mean it. You know what? Fuck that. I'm taking my life back. And you can too. That's the name of my next book. That's what I'm trying to teach y'all. So it's okay to keep catching the loop. You catch it, rinse it, planting new seeds. Here's another thing. Gangsta Chef Cabrini, I am an acorn. Did I tell you that? I'm an acorn. But for me to become an oak tree, which now, I guess I should say I'm an oak tree. I should be saying that. I'm now remembering and recalling that right now in front of you live. I have to remember that now I am a 60-year-old woman that has been watering my acorn for 60 years. Sometimes I didn't water it. Sometimes I put too much water. These are the thoughts I'm talking about that goes into my subconscious. But over the years of learning and toiling and turning my soul, I have learned how to think a better thought. My roots, my acorn has roots, and my roots have dug deep down. And now I am a beautiful, amazing oak tree. Sometimes my branches fall off. Sometimes I have thoughts that don't work and don't fit. I am not saying to you these things do not happen and will not happen to you. But once you get your foundation right, once you get your roots, an oak tree, it lasts. My teachings, Cabrini's Law of Thatt, the teaching is going to last for a very long time. When I started following Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, I said I wanted to use the teachings. I wanted to teach his teachings. And God in me said, Cabrini, you could do your own. You could do your own that is applicable for the people today. Yes, a lot of what I'm talking to you about are from the teachings of Napoleon Hill. But I've added a new way of thinking to grow. Right? So Cabrini's Law of Thatt has 3 core questions and 5 principles, which makes it a law. And it is irrefutable. Those of you that may not like to say the word or may not understand that, yes, I can create a law if I want. Just like gravity. We can't say we don't like gravity and jump off a building and you gonna fuck around and find out. How about that? Well, the 3 core questions that anchors Cabrini's Law of Thatt is: who are you? What do you want? And why? Why do you want it? And then there's 5 principles that anchors it together. Make a decision. Trust your decision. Stay focused. Stop swiping. It's time for you to get focused on you, even if it's an hour a day for yourself. Get focused. Take inspired action. Get still. Do not move. When the thoughts come, get your water and start rinsing and plan a new thought. See, and principle number 5, is to enjoy the journey. Everything that you are doing is about the journey. It's about the journey. It's not about the destination. When you go on a trip, it's great. But the main thing you talk about is the journey to the trip. Right now you're on a journey. You're on your life's journey. And I'm teaching you how to be the conductor if you're going to do a train, the captain if you're going to do a yacht, the pilot if you're going to do a plane. Don't be the co-pilot. Don't let somebody else navigate for you. It is time for you to do your dance. Just like when I'm teaching you how to cook. See, because I'm gangster. I am the gangster chef, honey. I am teaching you from the rooter to the tutor, mind, body, and soul. I'm going to teach you how to eat right. While I'm learning how to eat right, I'm going to show you how to cook it. I'm going to do the research for you and show you how, so that you can fall in love with yourself in your own day. Then I'm going to give you some absolutely amazing music. Because Cabrini's Law Fuck That has an hour soundtrack. That's what you're going to hear it. It's probably playing in the background. And then there's going to be a song that is attached to this podcast for today. So you want to we'll give you a little catch it. Catch it. New thought, new seed. Subconscious. So today, Spirit Sunday, I want you to, when the old track, we're gonna recap. When the old track plays, what are you gonna do? I'm hoping right now all of you are holding up a picture over your head and brainwash and rinsing your brain. I'm rinsing this out. I'm planting something better. Your brain will give you whatever. So stop giving your brain and your soul leftovers. Y'all done pulled up some leftovers from 25,000 years ago and keep talking about that same old shit and wonder why your life looks like it is. If you look around and look at your life, it is the seeds that you were planting in the subconscious soil. I promise you. If you ain't got no money, we're all working to get more money. Are you focusing on the no money? I ain't got no money. I want more money. I ain't got no money. What does that sound like? What kind of seed is that? What kind of seed in the subconscious? What kind of subconscious soil is that? That's some old mucky soil. Ain't no way, you have to be the attraction to money. Ain't no money. Did you hear this language in here? Ain't no money coming to you when you saying, I ain't got no money. If money say, no, you don't. I ain't coming over there by you. Now, how do we brain it? Wash it? Ooh, I love money. Oh, I love me some money. And money loves me. When I get money in my hand, we have a good old time. Oh, yes, we do. Sometimes I pay some bills. And then I might have a little bit, enough to go out and get me one of them steaks I like. Or girl, I went out with my good girlfriend and we decided we're just gonna go to happy hour because guess what? One place got the best happy hour and you get good drinks for half the price. Ooh, I love it when I had me my money. Now, you still got the same amount of no money. That's that same no money you got. But you gave it a different twist. Ooh, I love this money I got. Yes, I do. I love money and money loves me. So when she comes to thee, we have changed the way we're saying it. Change the way you feel about it. Whatever it is. And I promise you, that subconscious soil will start to get rejuvenated because you're washing the brain, which means you're giving it some water. So let's work on that this week. As you go towards Monday. Today is Spirit Sunday, and we are going to Monday. The day that everybody say they hate. I don't understand it. I've never understood it. I've never understood why nobody likes Monday when they just left church on Sunday. I just don't get it. Did you go? What was you praying to God? What was your prayer thought to God on Sunday? Now that you got to go to Monday, talking about you hate Monday, and I hope you still got a job. So we're going to work on loving Monday. Ooh, girl, listen. I know I used to talk about Monday, but guess what? I love me some Monday now because I got a job. Ooh, hey boss, how you doing today? How your mama now? Okay. Change the perspective. Because what is the saying? When you change what you see, when you change what you say, what you see and what responds back to you comes back. All right? So, all right, y'all. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all. I just love coming out. I was going to do 3 days of a podcast. Specific 3 days. I was going to do Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. And, something about Sunday, Spirit Sunday, where I can give you my all. felt right for me. I may have other podcasts that are me interviewing other people, but specifically this one is for you. Every Sunday, I'm always thinking of you anyway. But this Sunday is all about getting you anchored for the rest of your day. So I want y'all ready? Y'all ready, manifestors? Because remember, I also call you manifestors because guess what? You are manifesting something in your life every single day. The question is it what you want? I love you guys so much. Remember, when that track comes, it's it. Tell us something different. And what you want will come to me. I love y'all. And I'll see you. Bye. And enjoy the music. Because the soundtrack for this episode will be playing for you. Right here.
My mind's been playing that old track. I know the steps, I know the backbeat, but today I'm changing the station, washing away what don't serve me. Catch it, rinse it, live, replace it, place it, planet D, planet D, planet D, planet D. Rinse it out, plan something better. Seeds in my mind, growing forever. No more loops from my yesterdays. I'm blooming now in brighter ways. Things are always working for me, even when I can't see the plan. Every thought is a seed I'm sowing. I'm choosing joy in my own hands. Your brain will give you whatever you feed it, so stop giving it leftovers from your past. Serve it fresh truth and new love, better dreams. Wash the old, plant the new, watch your mind bloom. That's Cabrini's law of FUCKTHATT. Finally understanding common knowledge. Things happen all the time.